to Christmas.
I know.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, Anthony.
Hi, Melinda.
Good to see you, Crombie.
Oh, hang on. Is that Anthony? Yeah.
How you doing?
Hello, good. All right. Have you received anything from Sean, Jenna? No.
No.
All right. I might kick off. Where's Luke before I kick off?
I'm here ready.
You're such a trooper. I love it. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll kick off. What do you think, Jenna?
Yep, I think so.
Okay, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Hi.
I love it. I'd like to welcome you all to our virtual meet and greet. So the purpose of this is just to welcome new members to the Chamber of Commerce. Pre-COVID, you would have had attended a business after 5 by now, met some great people, you would have got a certificate on the night. But given, the current situation with COVID and, in light of everything, we wanted to organise a special Zoom to welcome you to the business community. And we look forward to welcoming you to our events, which will kick off with a bit of, consistency early Feb. So for those that don't know me, my name is Ramina and I'm the Business Relationship Manager at the Chamber. I work with our members to maximise their opportunities and, to facilitate worthy intros, assist with marketing, promotions, offer advice, strategy growth, and I have lots and lots of coffees, which I'm sure we all do. So today we'll cover off just on, I've kept it pretty basic, but it's still a bit intense by nature, but it's just a member intro, discuss the Chamber's purpose and values, which I think are very important, especially when you choose to align your business with ours. Just talk through some, things to expect from the Chamber, discuss ways of maximising your opportunities and touch on ways that you can get the most out of the Chamber. Okay, so I'll take you through a short presentation. The Chamber. So Parramatta Chamber is made up of 15 board members and 3 staff. Sean is the president of the Chamber and he's been our president for the past 3 years. And I was about to say he joins us today, but I'll just have another check. So enter Luke McGee. Luke is our vice president. So I'd just like to welcome Luke here today as well. The board sit on different committees. So they're made up of committees such as membership, economic planning, governance, community engagement, communication. So there's a lot of touch points with stakeholders, which is great to, follow Parramatta's journey and Greater Sydney. Parramatta Chamber is one of the longest serving chambers in Australia. So it's been representing the interests of business since about 1912. We are a not-for-profit organisation and everything we do is at the heart of our members. Our mission statement is passionate about Parramatta and building a stronger business community for all. I won't read all the values, but I'll just touch on, what we pride ourselves on, which is connection, harness and create, accelerate growth, motivate and educate, belong to the community, evolving and adaptability and recognising leadership. But we wanted to make this Zoom all about you. But before I throw to that, I want to just go to Luke. And Luke, I just wanted you to see if you want to say a few words and welcome our new members.
Yeah,
and anything you may want to add.
Sure. Thanks, Ramina. And this is the second one of these we've done. And the first one was quite well received. We did it a few months ago for the members that had joined from the previous few months. Look, as Ramina said, typically you'd be at an event and you'd be pulled up on stage and you'd be given certificates and made to say a few words. That'll probably still happen. But in light of, we still wanted to do something. So I think the Chamber itself, for those of you who've been around for a while, and I know a few of the faces there, the Chamber's really dedicated to making sure that everyone gets some value out of their membership. Ramina and Jenna at the office just work tirelessly to work with to help you achieve that. So any questions, they're the ones to go to. Louise, who's been the office manager for the last 6 or 7 years, she's about to retire 31st of December, and there's a new lady who has started the last couple of weeks. Pamela. She'll be introduced to you at the next couple of functions. But in the meantime, please don't hesitate to call Romina and Jenna for any assistance, and you'll just be blown away with the service that they give. So welcome everybody. Please take whatever you can out of this, get to mingle with other members, and you'll benefit. Is that all right, Chris?
That's right. That's right.
All right. Okay, Romina, back to you.
Thank you so much, Luke. And we're actually very lucky to have you because you're very, very active and a great resource for us as well. So thank you. We've been overwhelmed by our member support during COVID. So we've introduced an amazing 34 new members since March, which gives us confidence that we're doing something right. And so we want to thank you for that. We want to thank you for your leadership with joining in such challenging times as well. We are committed to keeping our members connected and engaged. And, you know, I think the COVID period really demonstrated that because we changed and adjusted our communications, our platforms, and even our events during that time. Although we do look forward to going back to some sort of face-to-face consistency as well. I wanted just to put up a slide just to, you know, showcase the new members for the quarter. I won't go through all of them, but they are there, and that's the number that we're proud of for, you know, since March, which is 34. I wanted to make it a little bit interactive now, nothing over the top, but just, you know, I'll call your name, just introduce yourself to your fellow new members and tell us anything about your business or yourself or anything at all, really. I hope everyone's comfortable with that little exercise. We'll start with Chris.
Thanks everyone. Chris Altree from Maximise Profit. We help business owners build a business of their dreams. We do that. We've got an online hub with over 800 to 1,000 resources to help our customers, our clients, and we focus on a business acceleration blueprint that we apply, figure out where people are in their business, what they need, whether it, you know, normally it starts out with foundation, just working on their time management, their planning, their team, and their financials, and then move into growth, optimize, transition, and diversify. They're just all sections of business growth to actually, in the end, hopefully get the business owners to be running an investment that is their business and enjoy the lifestyle that they want. So that's me, and I've already been a member of, I've been a member for a little while now, and have, you know, done a bit of business with Luke, which is good, and looking to do some more. So thanks, that's me.
Fantastic, thank you and welcome. Faruq, is that pronounced correctly, from Bartley Accountants?
Yes, thank you, Romina. Yeah, my name is Faruq. I'm from Bartley Accountants and Tax Agents. We are the accountants in business for over 15 years now, and we are based in Southwest Sydney, in Panania. And we look after the clients, mainly small business, investment property owners and small businesses up to, say, about $10 million. And we help clients manage their tax affairs in an efficient, tax-efficient manner, with including using the business structures that is most efficient to the client's needs, including self-managed super funds, trusts, companies, partnerships, what have you. And yeah, so if any business is looking for an accountant who can deliver to them on a timely manner, then we will be happy to help you.
Thank you so much. I'd like to introduce Kylie from Tropical Plan Rentals. I also want to, so we kind of used Kylie's services for our one of our signature events, which was last year, the Business Environment Expo. So I've actually seen firsthand, even prior to Kylie joining, on how wonderful her business is. It's very, she basically, you know, fitted out the whole of the Western Sydney University for our expo with all her beautiful plants and greenery. And I don't know the fancy terms for all that, but it looked beautiful. So over to you, Kylie.
Yeah, hi guys. I'm not sure. Can you see me okay?
Yep.
Yeah, and here, okay, yeah. Look, I'm a Parramatta girl through and through, so that's why I was sort of keen to meet other people in the chamber, and sort of just meet, and know people in the area that I sort of do business. So we're actually a franchised business, and I purchased a franchise 3 years ago. I provide beautiful, fresh, live plants to offices. We do casual events as well, which is what we did for you, Romina, with the business event environment expo. I hire pots and plants and green walls and things to offices, and then we come through and we service the plants and take care of all the maintenance and change them over when that comes time for the plants. So it's been quite incredible, the growth in Parramatta from when I started 3 years ago. I think it's just such an exciting city, and it's just it really, you can feel the buzz and people in offices. I see so many people, in day to day in Parramatta, and the vibe and all the building and everything that's happening. It's really exciting. It's such a buzz. So it's something, I guess, being a Parramatta girl, I'm passionate about as well, and a love of nature. So it's lots of fun creating, designing and styling offices for people. So yeah, and make some amazing friends along the way. So it's really lovely.
That's fantastic. Well, welcome aboard, and we're very happy to have you.
Thank you.
I wanted to introduce David from Music to You. If you just wanted to say hello or a few words or whatever you want to say. You're on mute.
All right, my mouse just stopped working. Hi, I'm David from Music to You. We're a premium full-service music company providing sneezes. Hang on. Sorry.
I love it.
Sorry about that. Oh, sorry.
Bless you.
We're a premium music service company providing services to ambitious students and parents that are wanting to further their musical future for tertiary entrance, career, increasing their tertiary education ranking, or just personal dedication. We do this using Australia's top classical musical industry performers. When I refer to top people, we're talking about the top players in the Canberra Symphony Orchestra, Opera Australia's orchestra, and many others. PhD candidates that are currently studying in Vienna are all part of our tuition team. We teach classical music tuition in instruments like piano, cello, violin, flute, voice, and various others. We are currently concentrating quite a lot on music theory, music craft and musicianship, as a lot of people are still keeping their distance. These are classes that we do online. We provide audio and visual services for exams, music exams, auditions and special occasions, and also performance and personal events. So we do filming and audio recording and putting all that together. Again, a lot of this came about because of COVID, that you couldn't do an exam face-to-face, so everything transitioned to some sort of electronic format. And at the moment we're currently focusing, as I mentioned, on theory classes over the Christmas break to keep the kids engaged and get their music theory levels up, so that when they start next year they are less than, or they're a bit more than, than they are at the moment when it comes to their musical knowledge. Anyway, I'm David from Music to You, and just so you understand, Catherine, who's somewhere down the list of people here, is our founder.
Well, welcome, and we're really glad because we are very in the creative sector as well, so it's a perfect fit. Chris from Autry.
Chris spoke already.
Oh, sorry. Have I jumped? There you go, Chris. Millions?
Let me do that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, all. My name is Milind from Samartha Information Systems. Good to see a few familiar faces here. That's good to know. And so I'm in the area of software. So we solve the business problem using software, mainly the customer relationship management. So what we do is we provide software which can help you to generate extra leads and convert those leads to the customer and then keep in touch with that customer. So if you know anyone, or if in your business you are thinking about, hey, how I can get more business, how I can have more cash flow, we can help you out to put the system together, which what we call it as a business in a box. You can run full business using our software. So Milind from Samartha, anytime, give me a call or connect me online, and we take you from there. Thank you.
Thank you. I love the pitch. Crombie.
Hi there. Can you hear me okay? Because I'm in a busy food court, unfortunately, at the moment. Can you hear me?
We can hear you. It's all good.
Yep.
So, Crombie Picks, I've got a company, CP Mediations, and I also run a separate commercial real estate business called Ewhurst Property Group. So on the mediation side, I specialise in property mediation. I'm expecting to be a lot busier in the new year with the COVID sort of finishing. I hope. And on the property side, I do a lot of work for like tenant reps. So I represent tenants on finding new space, negotiating deals with landlords. And I'm also doing 2 days a week for Savills on a shopping centre out west, helping them on managing that centre. So happy to talk. Look forward to meeting you face to face. Thank you.
Thank you and welcome aboard. And lucky last, Anthony.
Hi, everyone. Yes, I've been accepted with a certificate towards the end of last year, so thank you. And we've done some work with the Chamber in video marketing. So my role is a video marketing consultant. We've been in business 30-odd years now, so we've gone through a lot of transitions and recessions, and we've always had to adapt from film to digital and now to smartphones. So I run a business called Zoom Productions, but there's 3 verticals. So the first one is the content creation company, where we actually create content for our clients, and we look after, our main focus is brand maintenance. So we make sure the brand that you're trying to promote, sell, tell a story of is intact with the content that you're producing. So there's no point in producing content or a shitty video, let's say, that's affecting your brand. So we've just got to make sure that, you know, the content you're producing reflects your brand. So we've got what's called a spoken hub system, where we explain how, once we create the content, that delivery mechanism through your social media platforms and video newsletter. Another process is, using QR codes. So now QR codes is really important. It's very easy to use now. So how do you amalgamate what you're using as a print format to bring it online? Where do you direct the customers? And the third vertical, or second vertical, is business events TV. So we run an online TV channel for business events, which Sean knows about. Hello, Sean.
Hi, how are you?
And the third part is Zoom School, is our education verticals, where we teach people to shoot, and we teach them to shoot on these smartphones because they're so powerful, and there's so much stuff that you can. So I run a 2-hour workshop. Again, it's all about brand maintenance, using video as your delivery mechanism.
You'll be very busy in that space, that's for sure. Thanks for acknowledging Sean. So Sean, I threw the reins to Luke to do a warm welcome, to welcome our new members, but now I'll throw it back to you. So would you like to say a few words?
Yeah, I was going to say I'm happy to do the wrap up if you like. And
Oh, you'll do both.
Hi all. My apologies. I was late back from a meeting in the city, but good to be here. Good to see all of the happy faces, and good to see the chamber is still growing, even in the adversity that we're confronting at the moment. But that's probably because what we deliver is a quality product, and lots of people are very keen to be part of the team. So great.
We let that slide up for as long as possible for you, Sean. Thank you. Okay, we'll get cracking because I'm mindful of time as well for everybody. So what to expect from my chamber? Apart from expecting to meet an exceptional dynamic cross-section of the business community, you can expect that we want to help you grow your network. So you can expect to be listened to. We want to be the voice that represents you and your interests. So we want you to feel a sense of belonging as well to the business community. So be seen, be heard, be involved. So how do you maximise your opportunities? To understand how to maximise your opportunities, it's very important to get a good understanding on what the offering actually is. This is an important slide because it shows the full complement of the chamber offering, and it also shows how much the chamber's grown in recent years. The opportunities and platforms that we provide are really there to basically serve you and your business, and to create the opportunities to grow. So the chamber offers 26 events over the course of the calendar year. This image I wanted to put up because it was our October Business After 5 event, which was the first return to face-to-face during COVID. It's a good example of how we also had to, the word of the season, pivot, readjust, and we had to make sure everything was COVID safe. So traditionally our Business After 5s were cocktail style, where, everyone stands around with a drink, but during COVID that wasn't possible. So this was a sit-down function that we transformed, and, we had a limit on it, which was 100 guests, and each was served like a bento box, which showcased the venue. So it was from Rockefeller, showcasing the Club Parramatta venue for October. So connect, belong and grow. I wanted to, just take you through, some of you already know our offering, but I just thought it was worthwhile just, doing a little bit of an overview. Our weekly networking opportunities are through our energy groups. So they bubble away. There's 4 a week in and around the city. So if you haven't joined one, feel free to reach out and we'll, make that happen. The Business After 5s events, we're pretty much renowned for our Business After 5s. So great opportunity to showcase different venues each month. Quarterly, more forum style. It's the Future of Business Breakfast Forum, which is, it kind of transferred to Zoom during COVID, but it will go back to a face-to-face presence at University of New England. You have access to all of these events, so it's very much encouraged that you, attend, participate, and just make the most out of it. So you can attend by, going to our charity golf day. There's an annual energy lunch, which is actually running next week, so feel free to join that. There's a beautiful cultural and wellbeing event that is now in its 2nd year. And then we've also the chamber has evolved to present like this regional offering, which I think is very important to the whole piece. So Wasabi, dare I say everyone's heard of Wasabi, and I hope that they have. So Wasabi is affectionately known as the Western Sydney Awards for Business Excellence. Then we've got State of the City, which is an annual address, very important for key stakeholders in the area, and the Business Environment Expo, which Kylie showcased her beautiful work from Tropical Plant Rentals last year. So we too had to pivot and adapt during this whole COVID challenge. So in April, we launched our Live It Live business forums, and they were purposely, designed to keep our members engaged and connected. We're very proud that we've ran 13 webinars, to date, covering a range of topics. The first one was by far the funniest because it was about, Zoom etiquette. So it was very important that we got that kind of right. So we tried to set the foundation, but have a bit of an education piece along the way. And that's what we like. We like when we all kind of communicate and it becomes our little haven. So even if you've ever got like some business idea that's a bit random, like, reach out, leverage off the network, ask, me or a board member for some direction, intel, input. It's meant to be a nurturing environment. So we want that to stay that way. And of course, if you want to contribute as well, there are ways to do that. So how to get the most out of your chamber, be active, be proactive, contribute by, joining these groups. And I do believe that there's always like pockets of greatness in unexpected corners. So it's all about relationships and it takes time. So, when you do come, mingle, build rapport, build trust, and just expand those connections. Log on to our virtual events, whether they're of interest, read topic or whatever the motivation is, but it's still about learning and refining and, getting through it all. Go above and beyond. This is, again, there are opportunities to do this. So you may want to host a Business After 5, which is it's a great way to showcase your business. So I don't know if I should say, but we're like rent a crowd. So if you kind of, you know, say, I know Kylie's laughing. So if you say, I'm interested in hosting a business after 5, we will make sure that, you know, every effort is made to make you shine. And we bring the crowd. So we do the admin, we do the, you know, the marketing, we do it all. We kind of put a bit of structure to it, and then, you know, everyone knows it's kind of hosted by you, and they get to know a lot more about your business. So if you are in a position to host one, let me know, and we'll go from there. And yeah, introduce a member to the chamber, just support each other, share ideas, that kind of thing. I won't bore you too much with what our members say, but you know, it's the theme along the, they're glad to be a part of it. So they thank us for our input. They thank us for creating the opportunities to, you know, meet other people and grow their own businesses and network. Even energy groups, the way they're kind of set up, it's very clever because it's per business category. So, you know, one accountant, one lawyer, etc. These are all platforms and initiatives that are there to serve you and, you know, achieve the ultimate goal. I won't bore you too much with it, but I wanted to take the time to just share what we did during COVID, because I think it's important that we lead by example. And yeah, we're very proud of this piece. So Wasabi, which is the Western Sydney Awards for Business Excellence, it's considered our flagship event. And we were turning 30 this year, and we were very determined to celebrate the milestone. And then COVID hit, like most other businesses, and you know, it was a challenge. So the good news about Wasabi is that over 3 decades, we've held like 120 events for the program. There's been 7,650 entrants, over 550 winners. Why do I throw those big numbers out there? Because they are impressive. And then COVID hit and we couldn't kind of tell anybody about it. So we readjusted. We were so determined and focused to still press on. We changed the program to remain sensitive to market conditions. We introduced a new timely award, which is Excellence in Manufacturing, and we will follow that journey to what the outcome should be for the nation, actually. We are grateful for the solid relationships, and we had a principal partner, CommBank, major sponsor, City of Parramatta, but the category sponsors that made up, you know, the overall Wasabi experience, if they didn't trust us with, you know, our perseverance and our resilience, we wouldn't have been able to do what we did. So what did we do? We produced one event for the gala. We had 2 adjoining rooms. Each were equipped with their own separate kitchens and restrooms. We had 1 AV desk, and we video streamed a gala during COVID to 580 guests from the business community, including keynote, the Honourable Maurice Payne, and, you know, government representatives, important stakeholders, and they're just a little bit of, just a little bit of a snapshot, but it just taught us a lesson as well that, yeah, okay, I don't think anyone's seen a challenge in business more than COVID, dare I say, but you can think outside the square. You can make stuff happen if you really, really just, you know, stick to it, I guess. But we had to change a lot. So we, you know, one room couldn't see the other room, but because of technology, the video streaming, everything just was exceptional, dare I say. Okay, no feedback, that's good.
Well done.
Yeah, no, sorry, we're really proud of it. I just think it's, I hope you don't mind that we kind of blew the trumpet today, but I wanted to share just something that we did that was of massive, you know, massive significance to us. So yeah, what's the theme? Belong to a chamber that works for you. I want to thank you for your engagement. I want to thank you for coming forward during this period. I wish you a Merry Christmas. And now I will throw to Sean for the informal wrap-up. You're on mute.
Thank you, Romina. I too had a sneezing attack before. It was great. I didn't quite hear everybody's, but it was great to hear some of the stories of the different businesses that our new members are in. And I can assure you, it just makes our future Business After Fives and other functions all the more buoyant with such a wide variety of different businesses. Some true success stories in there and some budding stories that will be, I suspect, big success stories well into the future. Thank you, Luke, for doing the introduction in my absence. I really appreciated that. And I've got to say a huge well done to Romina and the team for what was achieved with Wasabi. People, as I made the comment on the evening, I attended the Lansdowne Club St Patrick's Day lunch on the 13th of March. On the 15th of March, the Prime Minister announced that functions would close. So that function had just over 1,700 people at it. And we've had nothing ever since. And then we came back with just on 600 with Wasabi. And as Romina mentioned, it was a great achievement by the Chamber. But it would not have happened without the efforts of Romina and Sonia and the teams, and Roy chairing the group that made it happen. So it's that combined effort that I, as president, am unbelievably proud of. It is genuinely a team effort. We are genuinely a team, and the team has a big family, and you are now all members of that family. I wish everyone well going forward with their businesses, but of a closer point of view, I wish everyone a great Christmas and a happy and safe New Year, or holiday season if you prefer. I think everyone is just looking for a break and a rest. I think we've all earned it this year. It's been a tough one. Let's take that with great joy, and I look forward to catching up with everyone again in January next year and having a little bit of fun and getting together a hell of a lot more next year than we have done this year. But let's see how it unfolds. But chin up and